Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's Tim and Kara, fresh off a successful flea market here in Braintree. And we had a great showing yesterday. Tasted a lot of different wines this time around, I thought. A lot of wines geared towards summer. And we're continuing that today with this rosé.
Yep.
This is a Nope, can't do it.
Coteau Aix-en-Provence. He obviously took Spanish in high school.
That's correct, yes. The winery was founded in 2001 by a couple of guys named Gregory and longtime friend Francois. They opened the winery in 2001, buying grapes from the northern part of Provence, which, as we know, is a limestone-type soil. It's on the plateau kind of north of the River Durance in that section of Provence. It's a 100% organic wine. It is certified by the government of France to be organic, which I know is important for a lot of people, including myself. I don't want pesticides in my wine as much as I can help it, which is kind of great. I think it's great to have that certification on there. It's a trend in the industry. Now, it's not really a trend. It is. It's a section of our industry that is growing in popularity as people figure out ways to farm biodynamically, organically, without having to resort to pesticides.
Right.
So it's a win-win for the consumer, it's a win-win for the environment, and it's a win-win for all the bees and the critters and everything else that helps. So due to the cost of becoming organic certified, a lot of suppliers will work with organic techniques, but eschew the cost and the paperwork involved in becoming certified organic. We have biodynamic, we have non-invasive, we've got sustainable. I mean, there's tons of different things out there that you need to look at when you're talking about quote unquote organic wines. We take a lot of effort in our store and online to identify organic wines. And we kind of go into detail about what that means. If it's something that's really important to you, always check the labels. But today we are talking about a 100% organic French certified rosé. Yeah. Well, that's enough of that chatter.
Yes. Yeah. So about the wine, it's a classic Provence rosé. It's light-bodied. It's got the red fruit profile that you're looking for. It finishes with some spice. Tim and I already tasted it, and we got very different
reactions. I mean, when I first tasted the wine a few minutes ago, I picked up on the white fruit, the little bit of a tiny bit of stone finish from limestone and terroir, and some citric acid, like a little bit of lime flower, perhaps. A nice shot of acidity, but I don't pick up on the things that you picked up on.
I got red fruits, a little bit of citrus, but mostly red fruits, and a lot of baking spice on the finish, which is pretty typical of a Provence rosé. We were talking about that at the flea market yesterday. I was pouring at one of the tables, and I had one wine on the table that was very unusual, and we were all picking up different things. It was wild. It's one of the things I love about wine.
I was just going to say, it's one of the things I really do love about wine, because you'll be sitting with some friends, you're like, oh, this is this, and this. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't taste any of that. You're both right. My taste buds are different than Kara's.
Right.
And today my nose is more stuffed than Kara's. So all these things play a part in how you taste wine. Color-wise, this thing is pretty translucent.
Yep. Salmon pink, very light, typical.
Very typical from Provence rosés. Yeah.
I get more of the stone fruit and strawberry on the nose.
Now I am.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's been open for a bit of time now, but.
Yeah, I'm getting more of the lime than I initially did.
Baking spices notes.
I'm getting the baking spices still, and still the red fruits, the strawberry, the pomegranate.
It's I'd say this is a porch pounder.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It makes me want to sit outside by the pool on a 90-degree day
under a tree, something nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, food-wise, what do you think? What are you gonna go with? You bring home a bottle of this thing, you get your pantry open. What are you pulling out?
You know what this would go great with? Barbecue.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Slow roasted, low and slow
brisket.
Ribs. Oh, yeah. With spicy seasonings on them.
Yeah.
An unconventional pairing, but one that really works.
I love unconventional pairings because it has potential to blow people's socks off.
Yeah, you get the spice in the wine and the
I love to do
acidity.
that to people.
So offsetting, and you get the spice in the wine, the spice in the low and slow ribs.
Yeah.
But then you also have the opposite. You get this big, heavy, meaty,
fatty
food, and
Yeah.
then you've got the zippy, high acid wine.
Yeah, I mean the wine itself is so light, so I think that the fatty content of a barbecue or a rib will play very nicely in the mouth as you drink.
They will play very nicely together.
Yep, and that's that's what wine's all about, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, price.
How much is it, Tim?
I forgot to
didn't
look up.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
God damn it, we're on fire today. Let's talk about price.
Let's talk about price, Tim.
This thing is selling for a single bottle $19.30, or you can do a 6-pack special, which we're running this week, obviously, 6 for $16 a piece.
Okay.
So that's a pretty darn good deal on a pretty darn good rosé.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It is. It really is. Yeah. What do we got coming up?
Hopefully some warmer weather. I think we do this week.
We got some 80s and 90s coming up, so I think this wine would be perfect
It will.
for those hot days.
And we have the holiday weekend coming up.
That's true. Memorial Day. I
Yep.
kind of forgot about it.
Nothing says Memorial Day like Provence Rosé. Right, Tim?
That almost rhymes. I'm going to give it to you. And I really do think that rosé and Memorial Day do go quite well together. Yeah. Yeah. So we hope you have a great week. We hope you have a very safe Memorial Day if you're traveling.
Yep.
Do so with care. We are open all
We
weekend.
are open. Monday will be open 10 to 3
There
on
you go.
Memorial Day. This wine will be on the tasting counter Thursday and Friday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
In both locations. It's available online now. So if you're looking for a wine to bring to your barbecue, we highly
This is
recommend
it.
this baby.
And save some for yourself.
Yeah. That's it for this week's edition of the Weekly Sip. Until next time,
Until next time, Tim.
cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.